Hi everybody, I'm Lex and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about my 26 in 2026 beauty edition. I think at this point I would have already put up my makeup version of this, but these are basically 26 non-makeup items that I want to use up in the year of 2026. Very simple. Let's get right into it, I suppose. Up first, I have my big aqueous cream from XBC. These you used to be able to get in Home Bargains for 99p, but now I think they sell them in Poundland, and they have the normal aqueous cream, they have like the cocoa butter cream, and the green one, which is like aloe vera, I think. This one is really nice anyway, the plain aqueous cream. As you can see, I've got a little bit of use on it so far. Nothing too major, but you only need the tiniest little bit of this, and it is like super emollient. I think I've said before, but because it's like fragrance free, lanolin free, this is basically like the best cheap item to use if you have like eczema or any kind of skin problems. I've got KP on my upper arms, and anytime that sort of like flares up and I notice it a lot, I just like use this and it basically goes away like super quick because it's fragrance free and it's super good, it's super moisturizing, but it like doesn't clog your pores. I feel like this makes me sound like I'm sponsored by XBC. I'm really not. I wish. Please, I'd love to get sponsored by Aqueous Cream. Up next, I have my Imperial Leather Luscious Pink Lemonade soap. And it doesn't smell super citrusy, which I like. It smells sweet. And it does have like that little bit of hint of lemon, but it's like a sweet lemon. I bought these when they were 25p in Bailey's DIY, and I bought a bunch of them, so I think it's time to start actually using them. They're probably my oldest soaps at this point, and seeing as I just bought a whole bunch load more over Christmas, I should use these up. The same goes for this. Now, there's only one bar left in here, because I'm currently using two. There's like 3 bars total in here. I'm currently using 2. One is a hand soap and one just as a normal body soap. I bought these ages and ages ago at a market, and there's no brand name or anything, like literally the label is handwritten. It costs $2.50 and this is lime scented goat milk soap. So this is really, really nice. It smells really good, and there's like a little bit of grated lime topped on top of the soap. It's really nice anyway. Hopefully I'll be getting through those. I am filming this intro a little bit later than I was hoping to, so some of the products do have use on them already. Don't be mad at me, I promise. I started when I was supposed to, but I forgot to film my intro for this. Then I have my Soap & Glory Call of Fruity body scrub. This is just a little one. I imagine it'll take like 1 or 2 uses. My boyfriend's mum got me a little Soap & Glory like gift set for not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before that, I believe. And yeah, I just want to get some use out of the product. Soap & Glory is like a really nice brand. Everything I've used of this smells super good, so yeah. I'm not such a big fan of Wild deodorants anymore, so I wanted to get some of them used up. I've just popped a new refill in here of the pomegranate and pink peppercorn, which is probably my favorite of the like sort of standard base flavors that they do, base scents that they do. But it's still just not that interesting. I really like the limited edition chocolate scent that they did for Valentine's Day a couple years ago, and that was probably my favorite. But my big issue with Wild deodorants is that they just leave so much residue on my clothes, and they don't actually super help in terms of like stopping sweat. They're not an antiperspirant in any way, so that's just not great for me. I just want to use them up and maybe switch to something else. Like the sustainability side of things isn't even that appealing anymore, because since they like switched ownership or something, I've heard there's a little bit of controversy with their sort of sustainability claims. Anyways, so I'm hoping to try out some different brands. Yeah, I think I have a Shift deodorant I want to try and use. I bought a different type of natural deodorant in TK Maxx, and I want to try Waves, make Waves. which is like a UK-based like sustainable deodorant company, but they specifically market everything as being an antiperspirant. So if those work for me, like I would be more than happy sticking with that for the foreseeable future. I also have one Sanex deodorant that I'm currently using that I want to use up. I forgot to grab it, so just imagine a deodorant. Yeah. I have a little watermelon cuticle oil. This is just like one of those cuticle oil pens, and these tend to last me a while only because I forget to use them. I think if I used them regularly it wouldn't be so bad, but I forget. So I've put this on my bedside table and hopefully I'll get some good use out of it. I have like another one in my car, so yeah, I'll just see how this goes. This is the watermelon scented one, and it smells a little bit of watermelon. I find with the cuticle oils, firstly they don't smell super strongly of whatever they're supposed to smell of, but also because it's on your hands, and it's not like your hands are up close to your face all the time, you just don't really notice the scent anyway. Then the big boy. These are really good value. They're $9.99 in TK Maxx, and they have like all different types. These are the collagen peptide masks from Mary & May. And Mary & May is a Korean brand, I believe. I've seen some stuff on them. People have had really good luck with their products, and I really, really like these masks. These are one of the few face masks where don't really smell of anything. These are one of the few face masks where I've actually noticed a difference with my skin. Like, it feels moisturized, it looks glowy, it's real nice. And these tubs are very airtight, very secure. I want to get through these. There's maybe like, I think 50 masks or something in here. I don't actually know. I didn't read the packaging. And I think this is a bit more sustainable than sheet masks that are individually packaged in a bunch of plastic. Like, are they the best for the environment? Still no, but so much better than individual sheet masks. I do want to get more use out of some of my really old face masks, so this is the I Do Care Disco Kitten Illuminating Diamond Peel-Off Mask. I like this one. This one is really nice. It's a peel-off mask, but it doesn't like rip all of your hair out, you know? Like if you get it slightly in your eyebrows or like your you know, peach fuzz, it doesn't like rip your skin off. It has the consistency of like marshmallow fluff, and then you apply it and then it like sort of dries down and you can like peel it all off. It's really nice. It does make me look kind of like a cyborg because it is silver, but it's really nice. I have enjoyed this. And I got 3 little pots of these. This is the second one that I'm using. The first one was just like a basic charcoal mask, and this one is a lot nicer. I think this is a little bit more unique, and I would be more inclined to repurchase this. Then I want to use up my Jaya foaming face wash for dry and sensitive skin. I think this will be really good to use up next. But my problem is that I got a little sample of Lumin face wash, and I've genuinely been using it for like months. And granted, I've not been the best, I've not used it every single day, but I've been using it like 3 times a week minimum, and it's still sticking around and I still haven't finished it, even though it's like tiny and I've had it for months. So as soon as that's done, I'll move on to like more normal face washes. Like I get through foaming face washes at a normal rate, and like gel cleansers and things I get through a little faster. So this is probably going to be my next roll-in. I love everything from Jaya. They do really great skincare. I've never had anything that hasn't worked out for me. And the second face wash I want to use up this year is this Beauty Formula's Brightening Vitamin C Daily Face Wash. I have, I think, maybe like 3 of these, so I want to get through them. They were like really cheap in body care, and when body care was shutting down, I bought quite a few things because they were like discounted, half price and whatnot. So this will be the next one after the Jaya. I wanted to try the Boots facial toner just because it is a very affordable one, and if it works decently well for me, then I'll just repurchase this. I don't really have very many toners. The one that I'm using right now is another toner from Jaya that I've basically only just started. As soon as that one's done, I've got this, and then I have no other backups left. So I'll probably just buy as I need them, to be honest. Like, I won't have that much of a backlog anymore, which is really good. I'm already within sort of my goal number for toners. when I look at my inventory notes, so it's not a problem category for me. Then I have the Nakomi Facial Moisturizer. This is the Golden Rays SPF 50 PA++++ City. So this has obviously like an SPF 50 in it, but it's, I think, got some like, you know, like the pollution filters that some face creams have. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that or if I'm just like making stuff up. Anyway, this technically went off in December of 2025, so I want to use it up now because as long as it's not been opened, I think the SPF probably isn't as effective anymore, but like as long as it's not been opened, the face cream hasn't gone off or anything, and I can totally get use out of it still. Then I have the Calypso Once a Day Face Serum with SPF 50+. This one is luckily still in date, and I think this will be useful when I go on holiday or just when I'm out and about, when it gets a little sunnier. I still try and wear an SPF every day, even now when it's like drab and dreary and wintry and cold. But when the summer hits, that's when I try and switch to like sunscreens as opposed to just like face creams that have SPF. I feel like sunscreen's more effective. Then I have the Just Right Dream Cream, which is like an overnight gel mask. I got this for 50p in Poundland, and I very quickly realised why. I got this for 50p in Poundland, and I don't really know why, because it smells really good. I don't know why people didn't buy this, like didn't like it. I don't know. I'll try it out and report back if there's any adverse effects. And I think the last face cream is my Nivea Rose Care Moisturizing Gel Cream. I like a gel cream. I think they're like much lighter and they're really good for my no makeup days. But when I'm wearing makeup, I don't really care either way because I'm powdering over the top regardless. So I think this will just be like a no makeup day kind of moisturizer. Then from XBC, I have the Tea Tree Face Scrub. And this is one of my favorite skincare lines ever, is the tea tree stuff from XBC, because it was super, super good when I was a teenager and I had a lot of like acne, face spots, redness going on. It really calmed everything down, and I feel like this exfoliant has like pretty big exfoliating particles, so it may not be the best for everyone for face scrub, but the tea tree face wash is incredible. They had like a little serum, they had loads of really, really good tea tree stuff that really, really helped my skin out when I was going through it, you know. I do still have this face scrub though, and I personally don't really mind it. I don't mind the big scrubby particles, but some people might find them a little bit too abrasive, a little bit too harsh. Then I want to use up my XHC No Rinse Conditioner in the banana scent. These are pretty okay. I tend to mix them with other stuff because I find that they're not super moisturizing on their own. So I tend to mix them in with like my curl cream or a little bit of hair oil, just anything to make it a little bit more oomphy. This is more of like the carrier for other things rather than just being a product I use on its own. I have a shampoo that's currently in my shower, so I'll just take a picture of that and insert it here because I can't be bothered to go get it. Yeah, it's like over halfway done now at this point, so I don't think it'll take very long at all. I have my two products from Olay. This is the shampoo and this is the scalp treatment. They're both infused with honey and I really, really want to try them because they're really affordable, and if they work really well then I might buy them again because I just like stuff that's in easy packaging. Like, it's not so big that it would be clunky to keep in the shower, but it is like, it's nice. It's got a pump, it's got like, you know, the little very controlled nozzle. So I would be tempted to repurchase them. They're like big enough to be cost effective, but not so big that they take up a lot of space in my shower, and if they're good products, they'll be worth it. I also have a conditioner I'm currently using from Jaya. It's a goat milk conditioner. I'll also pop a picture of that up. That's just under half done, I believe. It's like got a little bit more than half the product left in it. Then this is the Andrew Fitzsimmons Repair Hair Mask, and this is from Primark. These supposedly used to cost $3.50. I think I bought all of them on sale when they were like £1 each or something. It's not the world's biggest hair mask, and this is definitely one you have to like wash out, because otherwise it just, like, you have to wash it out really well, otherwise it leaves your hair pretty greasy. And I want to roll a new face mask in, I want to roll a new hair mask in because I've not used a hair mask in a little while. I kind of just keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, I gotta wash my hair today. Time to do it like right now, so I don't have time to put a hair mask in and leave it for 20 minutes. That's why I've just been getting through my conditioners at the moment. But I have a ton of hair masks, so I should really get around to them. Another hair mask is this Berry Sweet Strawberry hair mask, and this is just one of those ones that comes in like a cap. So, I'll probably get just like the one, maybe 2 uses out of this, and that'll be it. Again, I'm not a big fan of single-use products being packaged up like this. It's a lot of waste, and I just don't feel like I need this when most hair masks come in like bigger tubs and things that I can recycle. And finally, I have my 2 shower gels / body washes. This one is the EXO COC Strawberry Milk Body Wash, and I bought this in TK Maxx for £4. It seemed like a pretty good deal for so much body wash. It seems very watery in there. And this one is like about this full because it all spilt in my car, so yay. Anyway, that's all of the products that I'm looking to get through in this project, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye!